Hey everybody, SergeantPope here. I got my beautiful cat Goose yawning right now. And I also got a graphics card that I'll be unboxing today. It's from XFX. It's the R9 290X, and it has their whole custom cooler on it, which allows it to overclock and everything a little bit better. So let's check it out, see what's all about it.
Yells.
So yeah, if you guys remember last week, not last week, I guess last month or so, I unboxed the Sapphire R9 290X, which is technically the same card as this, but it has a stock cooler, and that means it's clocked more around 900 megahertz or something like that. This one has XFX's, I guess just their fancy cooler. It doesn't really look that incredible, but it definitely overclocks it pretty well. This is the black overclock edition, which is cool. So I think it's clocked more around a little bit above a gigahertz, which is pretty awesome. And by the way, I'll be talking about Cutting Edge Gamer right now because that's how I can afford these graphics cards without, just spending so much money. Because I guess this card, it's a little bit under $70 a month, which isn't too bad because if you had to buy it, you'd have to drop like between $600 and $700 all at once. So in my opinion, Cutting Edge Gamer is pretty awesome. Be sure to check them out in the description below. You can lease graphics cards. If this graphics card breaks, they'll ship you a new one. If you want to switch graphics cards whenever you want, you can do that, and it doesn't really cost you anything unless the new graphics card is way more expensive. So check out Cutting Edge Gamer. I really do appreciate when you guys do that because it helps me afford these graphics cards even more. And I actually do like the Surface, so I really do recommend you check it out if you're a pretty hardcore PC gamer. But if you guys, I guess, just want to get this card from Cutting Edge Gamer, or if you're going to buy this card, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with just buying this card, let's check it out. Let's unbox it. So like I said, it has XFX's double dissipation fan, and it's like the whole black cooler. I kind of like the last edition of coolers better, but this one, it definitely cools pretty well. It's unlocked voltage, which is cool. Definitely good for overclocking. Power Tune 2.0, which I'm not really sure what it is. But it has 4 gigabytes of it's actually GDDR5 memory, which is very fast and very cool. DisplayPort HDMI dual DVI. Sweet. Let's check out the power requirements here on the bottom really quick because they are pretty hefty. Alright, so now we got that focused. So yeah, of course you need a PCI Express lane. I guess you need that with every single graphics card ever. Although this one does support, the 3rd generation X16 slot, so that's cool if you have that. You also need 750 watts or greater, because it's actually a little bit better to have more usually, for your power supply. So that's pretty incredible. You have to have one 8-pin and one 6-pin for the additional connectors on this graphics card, but definitely a very power-hungry card. So if you don't have a really good power supply, you might want to go for like a 280X or something. You also need 4 gigabytes of RAM or 8 gigabytes if you're going to be doing any crossfire, although 8 gigabytes would probably be a smart move regardless. DVD playback requires DVD player, blah blah blah. I guess supported operating systems are Windows 8, Windows 8.1, and Windows 7, so nothing, I guess like no Vista, no Windows 8, or I guess no Windows XP. And 64-bit operating system is highly recommended. So anyways, that's pretty much it on the box. We got a little bit more stuff on the back, but it's nothing too intense. So let's just check out the graphics card and just see if it has anything special to it. We'll see what it comes with too. I'm not sure if this black edition card will come with anything different in particular, but we'll find out. Ooh, man, XFX really packs that tightly. Holy shit. So right here we got the quick install guide, which also has some warranty information on the back, which I will not be showing because I don't actually even own this graphics card. It's Cutting Edge Gamer's card, so I can be talking about that. I guess some I guess I'm trying to sell you a PSU, which is cool. Their PSUs kind of look sweet, I think, but I don't have one. Also trying to sell you some adapters because you might need some, I guess. Trying to sell you a bunch of stuff, even though this card, God, don't you think they already made enough money off you? It's like $600 or $700. Damn. Limited hardware warranty. Cool. Driver CD install guide. So that's nice. And then, of course, the driver CD. So awesome stuff. Yeah. Although, obviously, this is great, like, if you can't connect to the internet, like, that's perfect. You know, you got the drivers. Although a newish driver is always a better move. Here we got some power adapters. This is in, I guess, let's see. Oh, 2 6-pin connectors. Let's get that a little bit closer. 2 and 8-pin. So nice. And then this one is probably for the 6-pin. Yep. It's 2 4-pin Molex connectors. Some additional power connectors like used to, like, you know, light up fans and shit like that, or not light up fans, just power them. And then that goes to a 6-pin. So if you don't have a 6-pin, although hopefully you do with a card that's this power hungry, definitely be a good idea if you had that. But there it is. Whoa, that thing, pretty damn big, to be honest. Wow. I've had the 280X, which is similar to this. This card definitely feels bigger, and I can already see a few different aspects to it. So here we go. Nice. Has some protective stuff over it. Here we got XFX in like white. I don't know if that lights up. I'll put an annotation on the video if it does light up, but it kind of looks like it. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. It would definitely be cool if it did, of course. We got some protectors on all this stuff, which is awesome. I love it whenever it comes with protectors. Like I said, the design of the card isn't really anything special in my opinion. I guess it's nice if this would light up. That's pretty cool. But it does kind of look cool from the inside of their case. That's basically what you'll see. So all the, you know, silver accents and everything kind of look sweet. And also you can see the heat pipes. Look at that. Ooh. Yeah, definitely very sexy. So anyways, X16 slot down there, pretty basic stuff. Moving to the back, I guess. Oh, that's weird, there's a fan connector poking out. What are you doing out there, fan connector? You should go back inside the housing. And there we got some additional power connectors. That's really weird. Do you guys actually see that? How, like, this one right here is like silver and this one's black. I don't know what I think about that. But 8-pin, 6-pin, you need that stuff or the graphics card won't work. Looks like it cuts back a little bit and some fins poke out. You can see some more copper piping in there, which is pretty sweet. No cover on the PCB or anything, which, you know, I personally like the cover on it, but they don't have any, so whatever, that's what you get. Card extends a little bit past the PCB, you'll notice as well. Pretty awesome. And then we got the I guess the you know, video adapters and everything. Full-size display, full-size HDMI, 2 DVI, which you can do on dual link, which is awesome. And then we got a little cutout which says XFX on it, which is kind of sweet. So cool. As you can see, the card definitely comes out a little bit, quite a bit further than that. So definitely make sure this card will fit in your case because it's pretty lengthy from what I see here. I actually might go ahead and measure it just because it definitely looks kind of lengthy in my opinion. Alright, so I'll go ahead and measure it from, I guess, from the beginning of the case. We'll do that first. Looks like, of course, my thing covers it up right about where it happens, but looks like around 11 inches or so. And then I guess probably 11.5 inches, including the bracket and everything. So it looks like a pretty long card. Make sure that'll fit in your case. But if it will, and if you can afford this, or just go through Cutting Edge Gamer, this graphics card is fast as hell. It overclocks a little bit with this special cooler, and it'll stay cooler with this cooler. I say cooler a lot, but the stock AMD cooler isn't terrible, but it definitely gets hot. So this thing will keep it a little bit cooler. So nice stuff, looks great, XFX. It looks like you made a nice product. Once again, I don't know if I'm totally crazy about the design of it. I think like the 7970 in particular looks a little bit better, but you know, it still you know, works great. It looks pretty decent. So awesome stuff. So thank you guys for checking out this unboxing, and thank you Yaush for uploading it. If you did, I really do appreciate all that. It really does help me out. Remember, check out Cutting Edge Gamer, link in the description. Pick up this card yourself if they have any in stock at by the time you're looking at this and everything. But anyways, thank you guys for checking out this unboxing. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it, and you guys have a great motherfucking day. I'll see you later.